Alright guys, it's Drac and we're back with a review of the Precision RBS Rubber Band Shooters CHIRON. Now, it also includes 200 bands, which means that you don't need any reload packs anytime soon. 100 of the 60mm and then 100 of the 90mm, just like the Talos. It looks like there's actually a guide down in here. This is interesting. Okay, kind of showing you how to use the blasters, but we got to play with them at Toy Fair, so we should be reasonably well educated. Now, this is a quick reload system where you kind of hide rubber bands down in here, they dangle, and then as you pull them up, the other end latches into whichever one of these you wish to launch from. Now, this is strictly for the 90mm bands since they can handle the tension all the way back to the, I guess, priming mechanism. It's hard to define this, and then there's a lot of other little features, but the easiest way to get started here is to actually unbox this blaster. But as we come in, you can see that this one actually does come with some targets, which are super sweet, and then the blaster itself. So I've been talking about these a little bit on my Instagram and Facebook, and people always kind of have the same reaction, which is like, what? Rubber band guns that are like for market, and this is like a little flip up sight that doesn't affect anything else. It goes down and completely out of the way, but up here lets you have somewhat of a sight, and then this trigger here lets you remove this if you just want the CHIRON in its stock form. Now this should look very familiar because it is basically a slightly nicer version of the Talos, but of course, attaching this in gives you that 90mm shot where they do extra ranges. Not a ton of range. This isn't a range-based kind of blaster. It's not trying to go like XD distance. It really is focusing on the accuracy of the blaster. But similar priming mechanism where this will create tension with the ammunition, and then this clicking through will allow you to release. Now, this up here eludes me. I think it's for a separate kind of attachment, but still has plenty of storage down in the bottom, and more storage over here, here, and here, and here. But I'm excited to try the features of it, so I'm going to load it up and set up our targets, and I'll come back. Alright, so this is the fully loaded CHIRON. Now, I didn't do anything with the under section here. They're all 90mm bands loaded for maximum performance, but I did load up the kind of quick reload section, which is kind of a nice feature here, how it's spring assisted. So really what it's doing is holding these bands in and doing a pretty good job of it, but the spring assist means that it's very easy to, like, if this was some sort of serious rubber band battle, flip up, get at them, and close it back down again. Really snappy action on that, and so I like it. So obviously designed for two-handed use as opposed to down here. I prefer to grip it up here. I just think that makes more sense. Storage out the wazoo on this thing. No need to talk about that anymore. We'll flip up our sight, why not? And then we'll start taking aim at our targets that were included in the package. So there's 1, 2, and we're out. So we'll come in, use our quick reload, and like I said, this is actually very intuitive since they're right where you want them to be up here. So you literally grab, and as you're pulling them towards you, it hooks on organically to that front hook, which I think is super duper neat. Like, that's actually, like, whoever designed the ergonomics of that, that was clever how it pulls up and latches in naturally. So maybe this will be enough shots for even myself to pop the last target. Woo! Last shot. Alright. And then, of course, it does have the full functionality of the Talos where you can get in here and use the 60mm bands. Reloading this thing takes a little while, but the fact that it can store up to 20 shots and like semi-auto performance means that it's not the end of the world. We'll take aim at the Tiki Torch. It would have been cooler if the Tiki Torch was on fire. I didn't think about that, but that's the Precision RBS CHIRON. Again, I'm probably mispronunciating that. That was intentional. Come on, guys. Take a joke. But very interesting triggers, very cool design overall, still a very sci-fi feel to these. So let me know in the comment section below. Like, I kind of went out on a limb doing this review. I wasn't sure if you guys would enjoy it, since I do mostly like serious Nerf videos and foam flinging, but it seems like this is taking rubber band blasting about as far into like the fun space as you could. Like, commercial rubber band blasters are here now, I guess, and they're like actually utilitarian and exciting and do a lot of different stuff. So I thought that they were fun and well worth making a review on, but ultimately you guys are the decision makers, so let me know. It's your channel too. What'd you think of these? Were they fun? Are you excited about them? Is this the kind of thing that you would want to play with yourself? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm very interested to get your feedback, and as always, thank you very much for watching.